This is Lulu, and today I'm going to be explaining Weregorillas in my series The Löwenwolf. Weregorillas are a supernatural and pseudo-supernatural species created in England in the early 1700s by Klaus. His child was the first weregorilla, and he started a family of weregorillas. This species created humanoid gorilla-like beasts on full moons that have phenomenal strength. Weregorillas have supernatural strength, supernatural speed, supernatural durability, supernatural stamina, supernatural agility, a supernatural pain tolerance, pain absorption, a healing factor, and shapeshifting. They also have heightened senses and heightened emotions. The weregorilla's feats are as follows. All weregorillas can lift more than 1,100 kg or 1.1 tons or 2,425 pounds. Weregorillas have the punching and kicking power to crack human skulls with one hit and kill humans with one kick or punch. They have the squeezing power to crack skulls, and they can slam heads into walls and break skulls. Weregorillas run at speeds of above 25 miles per hour, which is slightly lower than Usain Bolt's top speed, but higher than his average speed. Bullets don't even penetrate the skin of weregorillas but leave painful bruises. Heavyweight martial arts fighters' punches and kicks do little to no damage to weregorillas and just nudge them really. All weregorillas can sustain sprinting for a few kilometers before burning out. They can fight full force for a few hours before getting too tired to fight. They have little agility when it is put against their other abilities. They have insane leaping power and acrobatic power, but they aren't able to pull off as flexible and mobile movements at quick speed because of their heavy weight from their muscle mass. Their pain tolerance allows them to handle the pain of grave injuries while doing things quite effectively compared to how humans would react. They have the ability to absorb pain from other beings. If one absorbs too much pain, it paralyzes their entire body, and once it paralyzes their heart, it will kill them. This is why absorbing the pain of more than one person at the same time isn't advised, because the pain can paralyze and overwhelm the heart, killing the person. Their healing factor allows them to heal from grave injury in a few seconds to a few minutes. This makes them quite effective at taking damage while still being able to do things, as the injury will just heal quickly. Their healing factor makes them immune to all non-supernatural diseases. Their healing factor makes them able to live much longer than the average human at about 200 to 300 years. The weregorilla has 3 different stages. The first stage is what is called the basic shift stage. They get a bigger upper body as well as shorter and more muscly legs. This gives weregorillas red glowing eyes, big and sharp fangs, slightly more body hair, and a 20% increase to physical abilities except for strength. Their strength actually increases by 30% and not 20%. The second stage is the partial shift stage. They get dark grey skin like a gorilla and glowing red eyes. They decrease in height by about 5 inches because gorillas aren't as tall as humans. It also gives sideburns and increases muscle mass greatly. It gives a 40% increase to physical attributes and a 60% increase to the strength attribute. The final stage is excluded to experienced betas and alphas only. This is the super shift stage. They have the same short and wide build, except they're like really tall, about 7 to 8 foot tall. Think of them like Hulk. They are very tall but have the tons of muscle on top of that. They have no glowing eyes and instead have no pupils or irises. They have sideburns like the second stage, longer and sharper fangs, and a more gorilla-like face. They are able to hear sounds like humans can't hear. Their hearing ranges and decibel ranges are wider also. They can smell better than most canine animals, and they can see better and further than humans. When shifting and on full moons, their emotions are greatly heightened. Their emotions are heightened so greatly that they can even create alter egos where they have no control over their body and don't even know what's going on. Now let's get to the weaknesses of the weregorilla. Iron burns the skin of weregorillas and easily penetrates the skin of weregorillas. The hotter the iron, the more damage it does. Even warm iron does more damage than cold iron to a significant amount. Hunters use a method called the fire arrow method. They heat up the iron until it goes orange and then they make it catch fire. Quickly they release the arrow and aim for the head. The arrow causes heavy damage to the head and makes the weregorilla catch on fire. If it doesn't hit the head, however, the Weregorilla has a chance of surviving. Lunar eclipses strip Weregorillas of all of their supernatural power, and they are still weak to their supernatural weaknesses. Hunters take this day to go on mass genocides and kill as many supernatural beings as possible. Now let's get to the rankings of the Weregorilla. The Omega Weregorilla is the weakest and lowest rank of Weregorillas. These are Weregorillas that have no pack. They can be friends with Omegas like they are in a pack though. They just receive no pack boost. They have all the standard abilities and weaknesses of a Weregorilla except for the super shift stage. They have glowing red eyes. The Beta Weregorilla is the middle rank for Weregorillas. These are Weregorillas in a pack under an alpha. They have a pack boost and therefore the average Beta is stronger than the average Omega. They can all lift more than 1.3 tons of weight. Betas can kill their alpha and gain the power of an alpha. Experienced Betas have access to the super shift stage. The Alpha Weregorilla is the Weregorilla that has a pack that they are the leader of. Alphas don't lose their power when they lose their pack, but they keep majority of their power. Since they have no pack boost, they lose some power. Experienced Alphas gain access to the Super Shift stage. Enhanced Alphas still exist. This is an Alpha that has killed 3 Betas and absorbed their powers. Enhanced Alphas outclass Standard Alphas in power. That pretty much sums up Weregorillas in my series The Löwenwolf. I just wanted to confirm that vampires do not have mind compulsion in my series. I think I missed out one video saying that they didn't have heightened emotions and senses, which they do. I think it was either werewolves or vampires. They do have heightened emotions and senses. I'll probably just go over them on my FANDOM website because that's where I actually put all the information on, update all the different pages just to make sure that everything's accurate. Thanks for watching and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.